Good morning, my dear students. This is Neeraj Kumar, your English teacher. Today I am here to continue chapter. This is Jodi's phone. Continue. I hope you will be listening to me very carefully. So, here I start. He fumbled with the latch and was finally obliged to set down the phone to manage it. It means that Jody has reached his house and at the very starting he is trying to find the latch. Latch means कुंडी. दरवाजे की कुंडी को वो ढूंढने की कोशिश कर रहा है, having phone in his hands, but couldn't find the latch because of having phone in his hand. He finally set it down on the ground, then managed to find the latch. He had an idea. He would walk into the house, into Penny's bedroom. After some time, there was an idea across his mind. He decided to walk into the house, into Penny's bedroom. Means he decided to reach his father's bedroom with the phone, उस हिरन के बच्चे के साथ. Walking behind him, but at the steps, even that phone started moving a little, not so fast, but at the steps, the phone barked and refused to climb them. He did not seem interested taking steps. He got stuck on the way and refused to take steps ahead. He picked it up and went to his father. Penny lay with closed eyes. Finally, what did Jody do? He picked the phone up into his arms, then went towards father's bedroom, where he found his father lying on the bed while with closed eyes. Jody called Pa. Look. Means after arriving into the room, he got the attention of his father and said, Pa, means look at me. Penny turned his head. Penny ने अपनी गर्दन को हिलाया. जोडी stood beside him. जोडी वहीं अपने फादर के बराबर में खड़ा हुआ था. The phone clutched hard against him. Even he had a very firm grip with his hands, like to phone. उसने अपने हिरन के बच्चे को अपने हाथों में बहुत like firmly पकड़ा हुआ था. It seemed to Penny that the boy's eyes were as bright as the phone's. उसने अपने बेटे की आंखों को देखा. It looked the same as phone's eye. उस हिरन के बच्चे की आंखों की तरह थी. He said, उसने कहा, I am glad, मैं बहुत खुश हूँ, you found him, कि तुमने से ढूंढ निकाला. You have brought it here to me. जोडी then went to the kitchen. उसके बाद जो जोडी था वो किचन में चला जाता है. The phone wobbled after him. वो हिरन का बच्चा लड़खड़ाता हुआ जोड़ी के पीछे जाता है. A pan of morning's milk, वहाँ पर एक बर्तन में दूध रखा हुआ रहता है. Stood in the kitchen, safe, and it was really safe into the kitchen. The cream had risen on it. उस दूध के ऊपर cream, that means मलाई आ गई थी. He skimmed the cream into a jug. ही गोट इट सेपरेटेड फ्रॉम द मिल्क इनटू अ जग, उसने उस मलाई को उस दूध से अलग किया, इनटू अ जग, एक जग में कर दिया. ही poured milk into a small gourd. Gourd is a kind of pot. आप इस पिक्चर में देख like a picture is given over there and he poured the milk into that pot. उस pot में वो उस मिल्क को डाल देता है. He held it out to the phone. और उस पोट को उस हिरन के बच्चे के सामने रख देता है. It butted it suddenly. लेकिन वो हिरन का बच्चा उस पोट को झटके से दूर कर देता है. Smelling the milk, और उसको मिल्क को स्मेल करने लगता है. He saved it precariously from spilling over the floor. उसने उस दूध को उस फ्लोर पर गिरने से बचाया. It could make nothing of the milk in the gourd. वो जो हिरन का बच्चा था वो उस दूध के साथ कुछ नहीं कर पाया, उसे पी नहीं पाया, उसे नीचे नहीं गिरा पाया. He dipped his fingers in the milk. फाइनली क्या किया? फाइनली उसने he dipped his fingers in the milk. उसने उस मिल्क में अपनी उंगलियों को डिप किया, भिगो दिया. And thrust them into the fawn's soft wet mouth. उस छोटे से हिरन के बच्चे के माउथ यानी कि मुंह में अपनी उंगलियों को रख दिया, डाल दिया. It sucked greedily. It sucked greedily. उसने मीन्स चाहकर, एक लालच भरे मन से उस दूध को पीना शुरू कर दिया with the help of fingers. फिंगर्स की हेल्प से. When he withdrew them, जब उसने अपनी उंगलियों को बाहर निकाला, it bleated frantically and butted him. वो गुस्से के साथ मिनमिनाने लगा, बोलने लगा अपनी आवाज में. and butted him, और जोड़ी को पीछे की तरफ धक्का दे दिया. He dipped his fingers again. उसने फिर से अपनी उंगलियों को उस दूध में भिगोया. And as the fawn sucked, और फिर से उस हिरन के बच्चे ने with the help of fingers it sucked, उस दूध को पिया. He lowered them slowly into the milk. फिर उसने धीरे से उंगलियों को बाहर निकाला और दूध में फिर से डाला. The fawn blew and now let's continue. The fawn blew and sucked and snorted. फिर से उस हिरन के बच्चे ने दूध को पिया और गड़गड़ाहट की एक आवाज निकाली. It stamped its small hooves impatiently. Right? तो उसने अब जैसे ही जोड़ी बार बार अपनी उंगलियों को उसके मुंह से निकाल रहा था, तो एक मतलब लाइक इट बिकेम इम्पेशेंट, वो थोड़ा सा बेचैन हो जाया करता. राइट, दैट वाई इट इज़ हैपनिंग, कि वो अपनी उंगलियों को बाहर क्यों निकाल रहा है. तो इस वजह से बिकॉज ऑफ सम काइंड ऑफ एंगर ही इट स्टार्ट्स स्टैम्पिंग इट्स हूप्स टू द ग्राउंड. अब उसने अपने पैरों को ज़मीन पर वो पटकने लगा. एज लॉन्ग एज ही हेल्ड हिज फिंगर्स बिलो द लेवल ऑफ द मिल्क द फोन वॉज कंटेंट. जितनी भी देर तक वो अपनी उंगलियों को बाहर रखता था दूध से, तो वो अपने पैरों को, अपने खुरों को ज़मीन पर पटकता था, मारता था. धीरे धीरे द मिल्क वॉज गेटिंग फिनिश्ड, दूध ख़त्म हो रहा था. एंड द फोन सीम्ड वेरी कंटेंट, वेरी सेटिस्फाइड आफ्टर सकिंग इट. और जो हिरन का बच्चा था वो बिल्कुल क्या नज़र आ रहा था? ही लुक्ड वेरी सेटिस्फाइड. It was ecstasy to feel its tongue. It was ecstasy to feel its tongue against his hand. Means as soon as Jodi kept his fingers into the mouth of fawn, so when the fingers touch its tongue, So he was delighted to have felt his fingers with the tongue. जोड़ी जब अपनी उंगलियों को उसकी जीभ से टच करता था तो मीन्स he got delighted, he got happy while touching that. Its small tail flicked back and forth, and because of happiness, because of excitement, it was moving its small tail back and forth का मतलब होता है आगे पीछे. The last of the milk vanished in a swirl of foam and gurgling. So means slowly and gradually milk was getting finished, in the form of foam and gurgling. तो धीरे धीरे वो गड़गड़ाहट के साथ, जैसे कोई चीज़ लिक्विड ख़त्म होने वाली होती है, सो सम काइंड ऑफ बबलिंग रीचेस ओवर द सरफेस ऑफ दैट. तो थोड़ा सा बबलिंग हो जाती है एंड इट स्टार्ट्स स्विरलिंग एज वेल, वो घूमने लगता है पानी, राइट. सो द सेम थिंग हैपेंड विद द मिल्क एज वेल. सो दिस वॉज हाउ Jodi became successful, making him drink milk like by this way. So my dear students, हमने क्या पढ़ा? What we have studied, that from the very starting Jodi made a lot of efforts just to find out, just to seek the phone. At the very starting of the story, when Jodi's father was bitten by the snake, and he at once killed the doe, and Fawn remained alone. Fawn remained alone there. He could not survive without his mother, right? So after some time, that Jodi decided to seek anyhow the phone, right? He decided to move to forest in the search of phone. He even took the help of Melville. Melville got him onto the horse and means he helped as much as he could do. But finally, he himself alone kept on searching the phone. Finally, he reached the phone and found it and made a lot of efforts just to get it back to the home. Right? And he tried very hard to pacify it. Right? He even poured the milk into a pot and kept on making him drink the milk, and finally succeeded drinking the milk to him. I mean, making him drink the milk. So my dear students, this was a story. I hope you must have understood. Thank you very much.